realize these things because there is a great deceiver out there who's deceiving the whole world. And so what's happening is the damage continues. What's happening in the artery?
High blood pressure.
What's happening is the arteries are getting clogged. Something else is happening. There are little protein molecules floating through our blood. And on this high carbohydrate diet releasing high glucose into the blood, this high glucose grabs onto the protein molecules and becomes sticky and stick on the wall. And from now and then they move. And oh dear, stuck. That's the #1 cause of a stroke, and it's the #1 cause of heart disease. So can you see that someone can have a heart attack who's a vegetarian on a high carbohydrate diet, who's using lots of chemicals to wash their clothes and wash their dishes and wash their car and wash their hair, and one says, how could they have had a heart attack? And if you've got insulin resistance on the cell, then the glucose is staying in the blood. It's got nowhere to go. So it comes out in the urine. That's called diabetes mellitus, is sweet urine. Body's got to do something with it. To blame cholesterol for heart disease is like blaming the fire trucks for the fire. It's only doing its job. Yeah?
Is it also true that hybridized wheat, modern wheat, can do the damage to the blood vessels that we're talking about here? Because that is what I've heard.
So why? Why would the hybridized wheat do that? Because in the hybridization process, the starch structure was changed. And the starch structure in the hybridized wheat gets the blood sugar level up higher than sugar. So that's why the hybridized wheat does it. And how many of these are hybridized wheat? And how many of these is a combination of hybridized wheat and sugar? All your pastries, of course, sugar, but even your savoury pastries have sugar in it for the yeast to grow. That's the beauty of the sourdough bread. You don't have to put any sweetening in that. Because the sourdough culture, it grows on the grain, the gluten in the grain. It's the #1 killer in the world today, heart disease. But can you see it's not one thing that's causing it? It's a whole lot of things, a whole lot of things.